Hey people, Yashe here with a Speedpaint, and I know it has been a while since you heard me talk, because the last thing I uploaded was a Speedpaint where I just played music, because I kinda felt like I ran out of time. It was for the remake Jesus Art Contest, and in the end, kinda glad I didn't comment it because I would have felt even more stupid after Jezza looked up the wrong hashtag. The speed paint is also for a contest, for an art contest. The I'm a Unique Color contest from Speedpaint. They make graphic tablets. If you're a beginner, I personally think they are pretty affordable, at least here in Germany. And if you're looking for a starter drawing tablet, I'd advise you to give them a shot. I'm a unique color contest, not drawing. Um, is I think pretty close to being finished. Um, I have a bit more time than with the Jazza one. Um, and so I decided to give myself a bunch of kicks in the ass. A lot of them didn't work. This one did. um, to record a commentary about a bit of the of my thoughts as I designed it. Um, which, yeah, would pretty much just be it's my original idea with some minor adjustments. So yeah, I when I decided to take part in this contest, I knew pretty much immediately I wanted to draw Kay, or my avatar, who, yes, is a self-insert into my own fantasy, yada yada. She has a few of my characteristics exaggerated, a few of them toned down. An optical exaggeration is definitely the red streak, which in real life only goes to my shoulder. I wish it was as luscious as Case. Um, and yeah. Uh, but personally, I think she's relatively good as a character. I knew I wanted her in the picture because the name of the contest is I am a unique color, so I felt drawing a representation of myself was definitely a smart move, or at the very least an appropriate move. Um, I knew pretty much immediately that I wanted her to hold either a magic fireball or a soul. I ended up going with a soul in Soul Eater style. I just like how souls are represented there. Um, and yeah, the only thing that changed on that part was I originally wanted to have her hold the soul of another character. But I uh, I decided as I was doing the line art that wouldn't really fit, and I should instead draw K-Sol, which I did. Um, and yeah, because a few things about how I design the souls. First of all, yes, they're inspired by Soul Eater, as in they're bots with some frizzly spirit light fire stuff coming out of the top, and some details to represent whose soul it is. And the souls are colored in the color I do the sketches and the line art with. As you can see, for K it's this rather dark red. And the other color for the soul is the eye color, because eyes are the window to the soul. And yeah, though that was a decision I made when it came to coloring, so not that relevant yet. What is relevant yet is the last part of the picture, the flowers. I originally only wanted to do some roses and carnations, maybe some lilies. But as you can see, that's not how that song and dance ended. The reason for that is, after I tried to draw the first rose from a reference I had off to the side, I wanted to check my drawing tablet out and it looked fucking horrendous. So I traced some photos of flowers, which I know not the most honorable, but first of all, the photos were for use, and even if they weren't, I could just say I'm making this shit up right now. I'm not, but they were for use, and I only very roughly sketched them over that. And yeah, I also think that for stuff where you want it to be relatively realistic in shape, you should trace over a photograph at least the first time. Maybe more if you still want to chuck your drawing tablet out a window when you try to do the next sketch. Just so you get a feel for how it looks, how to draw it. Because even if you're tracing something from a photograph, that's fair use. Do not trace other artists. Do not trace not fair use. Do not trace anything not fair use. And even if a drawing is fair use, better not trace that. It's just kind of scummy. But photos, I'm not saying that taking a photograph doesn't take skill, but a simple photo of a flower takes less skill than drawing that same flower. So, which might be some bias because I don't take a lot of photos, because I kinda can't hold my hands still very well. But yeah, and the photos weren't even of very good quality, so the point I'm making is tracing for the experience on how to draw certain things is okay, all other tracing not. Unless you have asked the original artist or photographer and they said, okay, you can trace it, or even, hey, you seem to be a great artist. Would you want to trace my photograph? Which is a very weird thing to say, not gonna lie, but if someone approaches it like that, go for it. I'm going wildly off topic here. Yeah, I originally just wanted to do roses, carnations, and maybe lilies. I ended up with this whole mess, and yeah. I also knew that I wanted to have said flowers all in shades of red. A bit of a gradient, or rather pick from a gradient from an orange red to a pink to purple red. And you're gonna see how that turned out. Kay's outfit was also pretty much a given. The leather jacket and a dark green shirt. The shirt just to have some contrast in it. The leather jacket because Kay likes her leather jacket. I like leather jackets too. Not as much as Kay does, but that's because I live directly under the roof. And I'm not very good with heat. As for coloring, it was kind of obvious how I would color Kay. Because her color scheme is pretty much my color scheme. With the red and brown hair, the way the glasses look, the eye color, the skin color, which I eyedropper tooled off of a photo of me. Though her scar on her upper lip is far more pronounced than mine. I do have a scar approximately there. From me being an idiot and not drinking enough and clunking out and face planting. Something fierce. I also obliterated my old glasses. But I finally got into the habit of remembering to put the glasses on Kay's face, which is yay. But yeah. And like I said, the leather jacket, I was not gonna put her into a black leather jacket because brown leather is where it's at. Just brown leather fits better into the color scheme, in my opinion. The flowers I already explained. The sole is a lighter shade of Kay's line art color or sketch color, and the brown part is her eye color, which I later in post shifted off a little bit because my dad said it's a bit dull as a light source, so I adapted that. Like I said, the soul is a light source, so where it is where the light comes from, meaning where I put the shadows was pretty much a given. I had no choice on the matter. I'm not complaining, mind you. I think I adapted that pretty well, especially around the hands. But, well... Sorry, there's one thing that changed. I originally wanted to color the line art. In the end, I think the only line art I colored is what's behind hair. And left the rest in the sketch color. Because shading the flowers pissed me off so much and annoyed me so much. I just wanted it done. I completely lost my patience for this piece. And I just didn't. because as you can see on in the speed paint, the flowers have a lot of small pieces, a lot of petals, and just arc. It it really annoyed me. I yeah, I because of that I just didn't color the line art. But other than that, I think I very accurately managed to adapt my original vision, including the little blush of excitement. But that was it for this speed paint. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, or just like the picture I drew, remember to leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and remember, it's always a good day to have a good day. Until next time, bye.